Hey, it's Jeremy P. Jordan, your Dallas real estate agent. Hey, listen, we are on the preserve today. I know it has been a while since I did any videos on the preserve. Let's flip around. So as you can see, we're on the hilltop. This is where all the big dogs have bought houses. This is where all the rich people are going to live. However, you are in luck. There are some lots that are available. And later on in this video, I'm gonna drive by, show you who's selling here, and show you what's available. But until then, let's throw up the drone and let's take a look at some progress. Here we go. Good, so let's stop here. We're gonna jump out. It looks like there's a fair amount of lots around here. Let's see what the view looks like. Here we go. All right, let's hop out. Oof. I'm gonna tell you, it is Texas. It is crazy hot for sure. All right, I'm gonna pull you out a little bit. All right, let's take coats. A lot of coats here. This isn't a bad lot. So as you can see, any place you see one of these tubes is gonna be a lot. I think the key to this lot is when I spin around, you're gonna have to have some elevation if you're wanting to get that view. Over on this side, not a lot. You're definitely gonna see all those houses, and then same thing on this side, not gonna see a lot for sure. I wanna walk across the street. There is another lot over here from Starside. If you haven't seen a video, I have a video that I did in the very beginning of all these builders, so I encourage you to watch it. I'd link it, but I'm really terrible at that. I'll give it a shot, but should be around here somewhere. So all right, Starside. So this lot, let's spin around here. This is a nice looking lot, right? Front of the house is gonna be here. The back of the house is gonna be this way. So you're gonna look this way, but basically out your back side, right? You're gonna have a whole bunch of nice views, gonna look good. Let's walk back, kind of flip you around a little bit. You can kind of see the lot better this way. But as you can tell, this lot is gonna go all the way to the back. This lot is a higher lot. When we get back here, you'll see what I'm talking about. So even though they're gonna build a house behind you, this lot will still be elevated. So you can see, you know, you're gonna get that nice look at the golf course. However, I will tell you, there's a giant, I'm gonna look down. That is a giant cliff at the back of your house. So if you got little kids, something to think about. You gotta get a really nice fence. But as you can see, this is gonna have a nice view because this is actually higher than the lot that is down below that. So I would say anything that's kind of on this row is definitely gonna be probably a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely gonna give you that view you're looking for and kind of sitting you up above. And then the people that buy the lots behind this lot, it's gonna be a little bit different because those lots, these people are gonna be looking into your house. So just something to think about of how important lot location is. I know sometimes that definitely does come down to the price point, but something to consider. So Starside does have another lot right over here. This is kind of the exact same builder, side by side. That does make sense. I like the kick out, how they kind of have that above there also. So gonna be the same thing, gonna be nice and high, and then I'll spin you around. You can see it's gonna be a nice view there. You'll be able to see the golf course. If you're a golfer, if you're not a golfer, it doesn't matter. You're just moving to this community because you love this community. And it is very, I say again, very exclusive for sure. You gotta have a couple dollars in the bank to move here, but you already know that. That's why you're watching this video, or you're just watching because you're curious. All right, let's see what we got. Looks like we have another coats down here. I will tell you, I'm not too impressed. There's a tube here, so we're gonna put houses here. I don't like it. It's Jeremy's opinion. Take it for what it's worth. I just don't like. It's gonna be interesting how that house right there specifically sits. I think you're gonna have some weird, awkward driveways. There is a lot of retaining walls here. And just like you can see over here, there is a lot of big retaining walls. So your builder, ensure they are creative. I mean, these are some of the best builders in here for sure, but that's something to think about. We have a nice corner lot here. If you're looking for a corner lot, this could be it. Again, this is coats on the corner. So, we do have one interesting. So this whole row which makes perfect sense. This whole row behind me, these are all Starside, and they are all sold. There's another Coates here. This is also sold, so those builders are going to be busy. But as we walk around, you can see they are not, I say again, I have not seen anybody breaking ground yet. They've done nothing. I do want to spin you around, although these houses here, definitely a beautiful view for sure. I like that. However, I want to spin you around to see where we were at before. So this is where we were before. This is Bella Custom. They do a good job, put a lot of stuff online. I will caution you though, just Jeremy's opinion. You do have that giant retaining wall in the back. Remember, there'll probably be a fence on top of that, obviously, so people don't fall. But just my opinion on something to think about. Whether you like it or you don't, up to you. Ventura does have a spot here. This is really a beautiful lot. I'm gonna spin around, you can see it. Look at the view you're gonna get from this. This will definitely, probably one of the top views. I don't know the exact price for that. Reach out to me. My phone number is down below. We'll figure out how much that is. If you're interested, as with always, any of these places, I can hook you up, get you a deal. Just gotta call me, right? Again, absolutely free to take a realtor. You can take any realtor. If you wanna get the best person, you should probably definitely take me, because I'm out here working to provide you value, let you know what is going on in the preserve. I will tell you, I thought the preserve would be a lot further along than they are. Apologize for the wind, but I'm gonna spin around. You can see as we're walking down the road. That is Brookside, the Olivia Clark, Taylor Morrison, or Darling, whichever you want to call it. The Britton, Toll Brothers, Huntington. They have all sold a bunch of lots. They're definitely up and moving. There has been a delay here for sure, but it's really good to actually come out, see these signs in the ground, see the stuff is being sold. Is it as fast as everybody thought it would be sold? Yeah, in my opinion, no. This community was crazy hot. I say again, crazy hot in the beginning. Definitely did slow down some for sure. So this is interesting. If you look at this road, you can say what? Well, Jeremy, obviously these are going to be smaller lots. Usually when you see an alley like that, we're talking 40-foot lots. Are we putting in 40-foot lots here? That's a great question. If you know the answer to that, put it down in the comments below. Those definitely look like 40 lots. Something you've seen it. Gonna have this, probably the stairs in the front like Huntington has. So these are Shaddock Custom. So if you're familiar with the Shaddock product, this is where Shaddock Custom is building. That's just their next level. Highland, Huntington, same concept, right? Toyota, Lexus, exact same. So Shaddock Custom is here. Again, the retaining wall thing. Remember in the back there's that alley, so these are going to be the smaller houses. I could pace those off, but you can tell those aren't really large lots. Coates has another one down here for sale. It's a little bit interesting. They have a little kind of loop around here. Obviously this will be a green space. Again, I apologize for the wind. It seems every time I come here, the wind is absolutely crazy. So, all right. We got another Coates here, another Bella there. And then as you can see, I'm gonna kind of pan up a little bit. See they're building some kind of like sitting area. Maybe they're gonna put a fountain in there. That's just something to design. All right, let's head kind of up the hill. Again, we're into the smaller lots. So Shaddock Custom does have one sold here. This is a bigger lot, you can tell, right? So looks like it goes this way or that way. There's the tube there. Oh, let's take a look. They do have some stakes in the ground. Looks like they could be staking out some houses. Be interesting. Maybe they're starting to lay it out. Definitely more to follow. I will be back here, but I do see a whole bunch of these wooden stakes everywhere. So, oh, here we go. You can see there's another alley here. So these are probably going to be the same concept. Going to be that rear entrance. So a little bit smaller lot. All All right, here we go. So Starside, if you're looking for Starside, this whole area is like the Starside area. So these houses won't look the same, but they'll have probably the same feel. So one here, got another one over here, and another one up here. I would tell you, walking around, there are some hills in the preserve. So if you'd like to get some free exercise in, this is the spot for you for sure. All right, let's see what else we got. Endurance Homes. Endurance Homes has a, not really a corner lot, but I guess it's a corner lot. Gonna be some green space, gonna be nice paths here, gonna be the main entrance, kind of up to the circle. Nice big sidewalk. But remember, with the corner lot, you always gotta cut more grass. So if you like cutting grass, that might be the spot for you. They do have some sidewalks in, so we can proceed down the sidewalk. As we kind of walk, you can see behind me, there's a nice amount of vegetation here. They've done a really good job of putting in a bunch of trees. So if you like trees, you like the whole green concept, this is the spot. Sprinklers are going in. Roads have been for a little while. Let's head up here. So we're now on Slateworth. So if you're looking for a lot, Slateworth does have some lots. Also, if you're out here walking around, be careful. There are a lot of holes in the sidewalk for sure. All right, let's head down Slateworth. Spin you around a little bit. So Slateworth is definitely on a hill. So again, if it ever snows in Dallas area, you're gonna be the place everybody's coming, because we're gonna go toboggan in here. Again, another alley, meaning what? These are probably gonna be rear entrance homes. That's definitely what we're thinking. I mean, so let's see what we got. Starside, I'll give Starside credit. They have been out here and they have put up a bunch of signs. Nothing like some great marketing. They're definitely doing it, because if you've never heard of them, you come out here, I guarantee you, you're gonna Google them. So if you've been out here and you didn't know about Starside and you Google them, put that in the comments down below, because they definitely have a lot of signs out here. They have done a great job of marketing, so kudos to them. All right, up here again, we have another Shaddock Custom. Again, remember, we're looking at some of these houses supposedly starting, the basic price is 3.5 million. That's what they're advertising. But again, every time someone says something's 3.5 million, that's what we're advertising. If you've ever bought any house, you know that's not the true number. The true number is way more than that. That's gonna be what your plan cost. So then on top of your plan, right, you're gonna buy the lot. You're gonna probably make some adjustments. This will be a little bit different because this is a custom. Oop, look at that. Hey, if you lost this for your semi truck, I got it for you. It'll be right next to this Endurance Home sign. Come back, pick it up. All right, so Endurance, they have a lot here. Starside, killing it again, another lot for sale. So now we're trying to walk basically out to the main entrance. If you look behind me, you see all those stop signs. That'll be the main entrance we covered in the video or the drone footage before that. So that's basically where you're gonna come in. That's what the guard shack is gonna be. So it'll be a high area of traffic. Coates, man, Coates is killing it. Coates has sold a whole bunch of houses. I think we saw, what, one house for sale from Coates. Again, back alley. Gonna be headed around to the back. So gonna be some garages in the back. So if you'd like to enter from the back, will also help for keeping the street kind of clear, kind of open. So if you haven't been down here in a while, they have built the fence. They've already started to kind of segregate off the area. You are not going to be able to get in here soon, especially once all these places sell. As people start to move in, they'll start to put a guard here. So even more of a reason to call Jeremy, so I can come out here and show you some lots, because they're going to want to know why you're coming here. These people are going to want to live with a little bit of privacy. All right, we have a whole bunch of trash, and you're like, hey Jeremy, why is that random wall there? So if you've ever been around construction, they do that so they know what the example is, what the wall should look like. As you can see, that wall, little piece, start to mirror that wall there. All right, Starside, another lot available from Starside. Again, kudos to them. So we'll tell you, this is what the wall is going to be built out. They have a whole bunch of bricks here. These are, which I think is really nice, these bricks are actually white bricks. They're not painted bricks, so it'll last for a whole time. And then, as you can see, kind of back there over my head, they are cheating the system, of course, right? They're using cinder blocks on the inside and then gluing these super nice bricks to that. Again, mixing it up with a whole bunch of mortar. There's a lot of money involved in developing one of these communities. There's a lot of labor. There's definitely a lot of material. So, all right, so these lots all look sold. Looks like we do have one more Shaddock Custom right down here that is available. So let's take a look at that. Again, we're on the very back side. The main road behind us right there leads into Brookside. It's gonna be the double road. There is gonna be some traffic noise, so something to think about if you like to be nice, peace and quiet. The further you can get from this road, the better. I'll have to look at the thing, but I would imagine these lots are even cheaper. So Shaddock is available. Ventura is sold. So this is gonna be the end. So you gotta look at this. So this is, we gotta stop, right? This street is Fallwood. So how funny is that? This is Fallwood and the sign has actually fallen. I love it, a little bit of humor, right? All right, so let's head back up to the car if we can find where we left the car. So this is basically all the way towards the end. We'll now walk back up Fallwood that fell, back up to the car. But there are a bunch of lots available. Just because these lots aren't available now, if you're looking for something very specific, you're like, hey Jeremy, I want to get a lot, I want to be in the backside, I want to be close to the golf course. Just because I haven't shown you the sign today does not mean the lot is not available. If you've ever been around housing, you know that a lot of people buy something, they have life circumstances that change, and that lot could become, I say again, could become available again. There could be the ability for us to actually get you the dream lot you're looking for. And there's also some builders that they're not in here. I didn't see any of their signs, so there are more lots available, just not everybody has been out to actually put up their signs. But overall, we have all the tubes in the ground. The lots are starting to be defined. As you saw in the beginning with the drone footage, you can actually see that there are some definitions, or the lots have been defined. So it's not such a guessing game to see how big your lot is, to see how it's gonna look, to see how the lot is next to you, and then to kind of see how they've actually put in all these retaining walls. Let's take this back alley up because I want to show you that there are, in specific areas of this, there are a ton of retaining walls. So if you look behind me as we walk up here, I mean, they use some nice stone for these retaining walls, but there is a lot of retaining walls, especially this area here. It's crazy. It's like Colorado Rockies. If you like rocks, this could be the spot for you. I could hook you up in the, we call it the rock section. So let's head down the alley. I'll kind of spin around again, but I mean, these are such dynamic, ginormous walls for sure. And then I would tell you that this hill, it's no joke for sure. If you got kids, you want to exercise them, you definitely send them up this wall for sure. Again, retaining wall, big giant retaining wall. Again, on this side, another big giant retaining wall, and it just goes the whole way up till you get to the top. I guess that's why the lots at the top are so expensive, because you really worked your way to get up here. But also with working your way up, what does it bring you? It brings you a great view, right? So you can definitely get up at the top, see more, see what the lot looks like. Ooh, I'm out of shape, man. It happens when you get old and get fat, I guess. Anyhow, we're getting more of the top. So the higher up we get, the more you can see. And in all honesty, the retaining walls do get smaller. This is kind of a cool feature here. You can see how they kind of blocked out the concrete, so that would be a nice little pull off, because this road is not wide enough for two people. Whew. The car looks like it's way over there, so we're gonna loop around back to the car where we started from. But overall, it's a beautiful day in Texas. If you're looking to move to Texas, we have had a mild summer. It has not been crazy hot. However, if you do move here, it will feel crazy hot. I got a buddy of mine that just moved here from Alaska. Didn't move to Dallas, moved to some other city. But he said it's absolutely insanity here versus Alaska. I don't think a lot of people moving to Dallas from Alaska, but if you are, put something in the comments down below on like how crazy hot it is. Cali, a lot of people move from there. A lot of people move from the East Coast too. I mean, the reason to move here is definitely for the new upcoming community, the culture here. This is really a mixing pot from everywhere. Most of my neighbors aren't even from Texas, so that's interesting. But whatever you want to get here, I guarantee you can get it in Texas. If you can't get it, it's probably illegal, immoral, or unethical, so you don't need it anyway. But everything else, you can get it probably within 20-30 minute drive. It will be for you. You can definitely get it. All right, we're getting back up to the top. Let's spin around. There is the sun looks pretty amazing. It's super cool today. Uh-oh, someone else out here driving around. Maybe he's already bought. Maybe he's already a customer. I would tell you a lot of people buy their lots. They then come out here, check the progress every single day. For a long time, the only thing that's changed out to preserve has been the level of the grass. Because there, as you can see from the walk around, there has not been one scoop of dirt taken out. Start new construction, there's been no frames put in, absolutely nothing. There's been some roads, we know that. It took a long time. There's been a whole bunch of pipes that we know houses are gonna go here. Lots have been divided, and there's been a lot of retaining walls put in for sure. And on the backside, they've built that giant brick wall. So hey, listen, as always, if you're looking to move to Dallas, if you're looking for residential, definitely if you're looking for a custom home, give me a call. Also, I do commercial, been killing it lately on commercial. If you don't know, commercial is probably even busier right now than residential, because basically you can put a business in now and it's just super hard to fail. So hey, my number is down below. Hope you're taking care. Hope you're enjoying the Texas weather if you're here. If you're looking to move here, can't wait to see you. Hit me up down below. Give me a call, give me a text. Always available for a coffee. Always available to answer questions. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.